are going live. We're live. I don't know
Yay!
how I pushed the button and we went live while I was brushing my hair. I don't know how that happened. So, hello everybody. I don't know if I'm lagging, if you're lagging, if you're seeing me, if I'm seeing you. I don't know what's happening to any of us.
Oh, it's coming.
Okay, let me
There
mute
it
the
is.
whole site. I cannot find the button that just takes me to the actual video. That's stupid. And it's really strangely hard to find your own videos. No, I don't know how to get to the stream, so I guess I just have to sit here. So, hello everybody. We are back. And the way this is set up is fucking terrible. I hate you, YouTube.
Oh, Michael, hello. I love you too. He has been so helpful, let me tell you. So very helpful.
That's lovely. I love helpful people.
All right, and we have like a ton of people here, and thank you guys so much for being here. I'm sorry that we're running late. I had the wrong stream key in on OBS, and then OBS didn't feel like talking to YouTube tonight. I don't know if they got in a fight when I wasn't around or what's happening, but they aren't friends right now. I think I've gotten them to make up for the evening anyway. So let's go ahead and introduce ourselves real quick. Then we'll go through who's in the comments, and then we'll make everybody write some stuff.
Awesome.
So we'll go the way I feel like going. So CJ.
Hi, I'm CJ Blair, and I write the things, some of them, and I am working on Nano tonight.
Gotcha. All right, and Dana.
I am Dana Gollin, and I write adult fantasy romance and other adult things. And tonight I'm going to be working on one of those adult things.
We'll go to the way. All right. Sorry about that. When I finally loaded YouTube, for some reason, that part of YouTube wasn't muted. So, hello, and I am Sarah Schonover, and this is my channel, and yeah, we're going to write some stuff tonight. I'm going to edit some stuff, but the rest of us are going to write some stuff, and some of you are probably going to edit. I don't know. So we're going to run through these comments real quick and see who's here. We've got Jennifer Brown, Alec Williams, Amy Pender, Sabra. Welcome, everybody. Writing and books, things, and movies. I just like to point out that that was on my YouTubers one day, and I don't show you guys all the times that I struggle bust my way through somebody's name. I said that name like 17 times. For some reason, my brain would not believe that that's the words I was trying to read. I don't know why, but I will never forget your channel name because it's going to stand out to me as the one my brain won't read aloud correctly, but I think it did just now. Anyway, we've got Derek D.L. Stewart, Elsie Clements. My brain translates some of your names into different names, and it's very strange. We got Stevie Causey. Hello, welcome. I hope you are. I hope you enjoy the stream. I'm sorry we are late. Tamara is here regulating. Thank you, Tamara. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you letting people know that we didn't fall off the planet when I didn't realize how late it was. So, we got Persephone here. Hello, Persephone, and welcome. And Michael, welcome. And Michael doesn't forgive me for being late, I think is what's going on. So now I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to be real sad about that. So the next sprint I will spend crying over Michael not forgiving me.
No, don't do that because he thinks your makeup is on point. You'll ruin it all.
Oh, I haven't gotten that far yet.
No,
well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I literally just put it on in like 15 minutes, which was part of the reason I didn't realize what time it was because I was trying to put it
There was an explosion.
That
Travis's face.
We're really close together in the room. I don't think he even knows that I did that, but he doesn't know what's happening. Anyway, but yeah, that was part of the problem was that I thought I could put on makeup really fast, and nope, I sure can't. And then I had the wrong stream key, and it was a hot mess. So thank you guys very much for being here. Thank you for the comments on my makeup. I appreciate it. My boss got me a new palette. I'm going to show you guys, even though probably 2/3 of you don't give a shit. but I do. Where'd I put it? It's not under my sandwich. See? It's lovely. Dun dun dun! Taste the rainbow, bitches!
Very nice.
All right. So that's, yeah. It was very exciting. So,
Castiel
anyway,
said,
we need to
"Bless
do
you,"
some
to
sprints.
to Travis.
I know we've got a few new people, so just real quick, we do 15-5 here during Nano and 15 whatever we feel like the rest of the year. So
Yeah.
we will try to keep them tighter to the 15-5 schedule. But obviously, we are human beings, and sometimes we get sidetracked.
With
So-
like chicken pot pie that's beeping.
Oh,
Are you guys gonna get started
We are.
quickly?
yeah. Do you want us to hurry and start,
Yeah,
or do you want to
okay.
run and do your
All
thing
right.
and then?
No, go ahead and get started, and then I'll go do my thing.
Okay. So if you want to count us down, CJ.
Yes, I do. In 3, 2, 1, go.
So we'll be back in 15 minutes. You guys get as many words as you can. we go. That is 15 minutes. So how did everybody do? I got one section done, but we're getting to the end of the story, and these sections are a little longer. So
I fed the tribe, and not gonna lie, it's pretty tasty. You're muted, CJ.
you're muted, CJ face.
My bad.
What'd you get?
Okay. I'm doing math. Hang on. I got 160, 159. But part of that's because like halfway through it, I decided I wanted to do dictation, and then I had to go find my document, set the thing up. And it was a whole thing.
I gotcha. We got Shannon got her document open. Well, I mean,
Woo.
there you go. You gotta do that part. That's part of it.
Right.
And welcome to, by the way, Shannon. Derek got 298, Cassie got 259, and welcome. I don't think I saw you were here, but welcome. Stevie got 303 and got pizza almost ordered. Woo! Pizza's always good.
Yep.
Always delicious.
Yeah, Derek ate some Hot Pockets and Pop-Tarts. Apparently he just wants all of his food pocketed tonight.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you're just like that.
If it's not in a pocket, do not bring it in front of me.
To be fair, technically, our food was made of pockets because we had stuffed burgers. So there was a pocket inside the burger where we stuffed blue cheese and bacon.
Wow, that sounds really good.
It was. I think next time we won't put onions in the burgers, though, because they make the burgers not hold together very well.
Yes.
Like there's just, either we need to cut them smaller, like we need to really chop them finely, or we just not put them in at all because they're just creating too much space.
You know, I honestly, in stuff like that, I find that onion powder tastes pretty delicious, so that might be worth a shot.
I will suggest that to Cassie. I think I have her sold on the not putting onions in.
You also might be able to get the dried onion flakes.
I think we do have those.
And those don't do that.
We have a lot of onion stuff. Onion and garlic. Those are like our go-tos.
Well, I mean.
And rosemary for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why that is. I'm not a rosemary fan.
Oh, I made like steaks where I seared the outside in like olive oil, and then I basically let them cook in a bath of butter and fresh rosemary. Yeah. And they were like, oh my God. Like I thought I was going to die and just go to steak heaven right in that moment. It was perfect. So perfect.
We have, I got a bunch of cookbooks from my grandma when they moved because they just didn't have room for them anymore. Uh-huh. And she doesn't really cook anyway, not anymore. Honestly, I wouldn't cook either if somebody made food for me every day.
Yeah.
But one of them is like a crock pot recipe book. And so we tried this. It's chicken stew with gnocchi. And the recipe just calls for sage. But I added some rosemary to it. So it's sage and rosemary, and then a little bit of pepper and a little bit of salt. And the rosemary made it like, it's one of our favorite soups.
Yeah. I really love sage, but you can really like over sage. So I'm very particular when I see sage in the recipe. I'm like, oh, it's a little bit at a time.
Little bit here,
because it can very quickly go from being wonderful to being like
Yeah. Cassie really likes, my sister Cassie, I should say that. She really likes pepper, and I like pepper, but I don't love pepper, and she loves pepper. So she'll like pepper the crap out of something, and I'm like,
Yeah.
and
That's how my husband loves salt. So I cook, and then he adds more salt to it, and then he'll be like, "Hey, do you want to taste this?" And sometimes without even thinking, I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm dehydrating. I'm becoming a raisin because I took a bite of your food." Oh man.
All right. You're over there just like reading comments, cracking up, but you have to like read them out loud if you're gonna be just sitting there laughing maniacally.
Michael McPhee is talking about the Lumberjack song.
Yes, the Lumberjack song is always an acceptable reference.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go find the Lumberjack song. Is that what it's called?
It's Monty Python Lumberjack song.
Yeah,
okay.
It's amazing.
It's brilliant, as was so much of what they did.
Yeah, I have very little criticism of Monty Python, and most of it centers around the vomiting scene in history or in
Meaning of Life.
Meaning of Life, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
let's
about
talk about something else.
90% of my problem with Monty Python is that scene.
What scene was it?
It's literally just someone vomiting the whole scene. That's the whole scene.
Oh.
And there's jokes in there, and the jokes would be funny if I could tolerate watching the rest of the skit.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's a lot. It is very aggressive.
It is aggressive vomiting.
Yes, it really is. So,
no,
in fact,
sorry.
I was so grossed out by it that as a kid I would fast forward through it, and that chunk of the videotape played different.
Oh yeah.
Because I fast forwarded through it every time.
Right.
And we're not going to talk about why I was watching Monty Python when I was a little kid, but
no, because it was funny.
Your parents are awesome.
Right?
Yeah, it's real grown. Looking back, I'm like, Dad, come on.
So I have a couple of piano students whose father really likes Monty Python, and we were talking after lessons one day, and one of them says, "Do you know who Monty Python is?" And I said, "Yes." "Do you know who they are?" And they were like, "Dad's been letting us watch." And then they get really serious, and they're like, "But it's not all child appropriate."
Right.
Like, you clearly heard that from your parent. Like, that is the phrase. It's not child appropriate.
Oh yeah.
And they're wonderful kids. Like, they're awesome.
Yeah. I always love it when I would let my kids watch things, and then they would go to school and tell their teacher about the things that they saw. And I would get these phone calls being like, your child said that you let them watch, like birthing shows or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, I did, because I would much rather them learn about sex and giving childbirth from me than from whatever crazy shit you're teaching.
I will tell you right now, I was more affected in my choices sexually by which the one where Seth Rogen knocks up the chick from Grey's Anatomy. Huh? Knocked Up. Yeah.
Knocked Up.
Yeah.
I was much more impressed upon by the birth part of that movie than I was by my sex ed classes.
Oh, you know what?
I saw that and I was like, no.
Yeah, the sex ed that I remember in high school was a joke. Yeah, but it was more like this is how to bathe properly, and this is what boys' parts look like, and this is what girls' parts look like, and this is how you create a life. I took my boys when they turned into teenagers and started showing interest in the ladies. I took them to the Center of Disease Control. I was like, let me teach you what reality is, okay? I want to say, like, my oldest son was 20, almost 21 before him and his girlfriend became intimate. That's success. as a parent, that is success.
I don't know about. I don't know what you would call success, except if your child isn't.
I think
I don't know.
I would
feel
think
successful.
if they are successful in making decisions about their own sexuality, I think that's kind of
Yes.
Oh,
And I feel
Michael.
very
Yes.
I feel very
Yes.
successful in the fact that they're making wise decisions, and I'm almost 40 years old and have no grandchildren.
Yeah, and the thing is that if you had a kid who was 21 who at 20 was settled down and decided to have a child, that would
Right.
still be an acceptable place for you to be at. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
It's the fact that they're making the decision is the part that matters.
Right.
Yeah.
They're focusing more on being successful and being
And that's
prepared.
and that's absolutely awesome.
And
they
making choices that they're comfortable with
Right.
rather than choices that either you make for them or other people make for them.
Right. They shouldn't have kids because they want to, or because somebody else wants them to, and they shouldn't not have kids because somebody else doesn't want them to. But
Right.
it's really important to know that you have the power to make that decision, and that really that's the key. I think is just knowing that at the end of the day you do have that right to make that decision.
Yeah. And part of being able to make that decision is having all the facts.
Absolutely.
And that's what I wanted them to have, because I looked at the curriculum that they were learning at school, and I was like, y'all left out a big, huge chunk of reality. So I was like, okay, boys, okay. And now I have a mini monster coming up. I got to figure out how I'm gonna listen up.
Now I think the same principles apply, though.
Mm.
Like, give her the information she needs to.
Well, that's the hard part. She was there during it, and so I don't really have to give her the speech all over again. I just have to keep encouraging her, and I just have to keep, everything's okay. And because there's a lot of girls, Mini Monster's only in 8th grade, and there's a lot of girls at school who have boyfriends, and one of her friends actually had a pregnancy scare, and she came home and she was like, you know what? I'm so thankful that I can talk to you and that you have.
So important.
Yeah. So I was just kind of like, okay, all right. So it's parenting time with Dana. Yay! No.
I think one of the most important things I've always thought, and keep in mind, I don't have children. I have assisted in raising children, but they aren't. I mean, they don't belong to me.
You have like surrogate children. So
I have surrogate children, yes.
Yeah.
But one of the things that we talked about when the boy was young, and when he was younger, he's still very young, was it can't be a one-time conversation. It has to be, because they'll start asking about bodies when they're young. Like, he was 3 and was convinced he was the only one who had male genitalia in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Because he grew up in a house full of women. Mom doesn't have it. CJ doesn't have it. His sister doesn't have it. He's clearly the only one in the entire world. And he was really proud of that for a long time until we had to talk with him about, Grandpa has that too. Just so you know, every boy you meet.
Right.
Well, not anyway. But again, more complicated than a 3-year-old can handle.
Yeah.
So like having to have those conversations and making it consistent and letting your kids know that you're a safe place to ask those questions is so important. So my alarm has been going off telling us it's time to work again.
Gotcha. Yeah, we should do that.
Oh, that's what that is. I was like,
yes. Sorry,
I keep looking around thinking like my phone is making noise. I'm like,
nope, it's mine.
I don't even know where my phone is.
Oh. All right. Should we do this?
Yep.
Let's do it.
All right. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, that is our time. And how did everybody do? I got a little distracted, so I got. I did finish the section. I thought I found a good stopping point, and it was a really good stopping point because it was the end of the section.
Nice.
Dirt.
I got 570.
Awesome. You're muted, Dana.
Yeah, I just remembered that because I was like, very cool. And then I was like, oh yeah, I gotta go hit the button.
Did you hate it? You're like, oh no, I can totally hear them, but I forget.
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, I looked over and I had like 2 minutes and 45 seconds left, and I was like, oh, I got plenty of time to go into this now because I was taking care of some other stuff. And
Right.
then I hear the noise and I'm like, shit, I haven't unmuted. Like, click.
I do that. I do that a lot.
I'm out of water.
Aww.
My
That's so
boss gave me
sad.
this. It's a Haunted Mansion cup.
It really is super cute.
Yeah, that is
It's
really
so
cute.
freaking adorable.
I got lectured because I was carrying around a Polar Pop cup, and so my doc was like, this carbonated sugary substance could be contributing to why your injury's healing slowly. And I was like, this is water. I bought the cup so I could reuse it multiple times, and I drink 32 ounces of water. Yeah. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? So judgy. Mine's not as cool as your Haunted Mansion cup, though.
Same.
Yeah, but I did get, check me out. I got metal straws with little rubber tips. Yeah,
is that better than? Because I have metal straws, but they ting on my teeth, and I don't like that.
I don't touch my teeth to mine.
Yeah, like that's a pretty straw.
My boss
it's like
lady gave it to me.
rainbowy. That's really cool.
Like all of it is just adorable.
Yeah, she got a bunch of them from Amazon, so she just gave me one when we were in San Diego.
Man,
very nice.
Come on. I do like the rubber because my straw doesn't touch my teeth, but in the back of my mind, I'm always like worried that if like somebody were to scare me or something, you know, there could be a potential accident. And so when I found them with the rubber, and I've got nephews that are still young, and so they chomp down on it. And I was like, you know what, just in case, I want to make sure I protect the tip. So I found these with the rubber tips on them, and I was like, cool, we're good to go.
Yeah,
I like it.
All right, so we got, let's see. LC Clements got 159, Sky got 268, Stevie got 400, and their pizza just showed up. Fee got 39 words in 2 minutes. You know what? You do what you do in the time you got.
That's right.
Musing Maple 383. Phoenix was only writing for the last 3 minutes of the sprint and only got 87, but broke 35,000, and that is freaking awesome.
That is absolutely awesome.
And Cassie got 331. She's not feeling great, so I hope you feel better if you take off before I see you. Like if you take off in the middle of a sprint or something, I hope you do feel better. That's the worst, trying to like get some stuff done and feeling gross. Oh, Michael is apparently too drunk and he's misadded. So I don't. Yeah, he's ridiculous. But I'm fine with you being here. Whatever.
No judgment.
Okay. What did he say? I miss Ed. I think I need.
I think he tagged Sabra wrong, I think is what he was saying.
Oh, okay. No, don't go. We love drunk riders.
Right?
Yes, we do.
So last night, Travis gets ready to go to the store, and I'm like, hey, I'm out of wine, just so you know. But it's not imperative, whatever. And my mom stops by and brings me an open box of wine and an open bottle of wine. And so I messaged him, and I'm like, I got wine, and, like, we have one car. So he's like, how?
I
like,
found a genie in
that
one
was
of
weird,
our
wasn't it?
lamps.
Yeah, I was like, that probably did sound kind of strange. And
Yeah.
by the time he saw it, it was too late, so he got me wine too. So there's a lot of wine in this house right now.
You're like, Mom is great.
I'm not sure how much of it will be left by the time CJ gets here. By the way, everybody, CJ gets here on Wednesday. CJ gets here on Wednesday. Woo! I'm so excited.
The best part of the year.
It is. It is. It is.
Hey,
Although Thanksgiving is less mellow than your birthday.
That is true.
Because we have like 3 events this year.
I saw that.
Are they predicting another Christmas blizzard for
It
Thanksgiving?
is not a Christmas blizzard. Don't encourage her.
You might get another ridiculous video though, because I do drink. I tend to drink more at Thanksgiving time than I do in the spring when CJ's here for her birthday.
And the spring is
we're camping. So
yeah.
But like I don't drink much when we're
weird.
camping either. We bring booze, but we don't drink much.
But it's a different vibe. It's a very I'm there for less time. It tends to be very low key.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thanksgiving's a
You are welcome to come and hang out, Tamara.
You are. Absolutely. Absolutamente. But yeah, we've got the only Thanksgiving I ever worry about is the one at Travis's family's house. And the only thing that bugs me is that every once in a while, and by every once in a while I mean whenever she gets the chance, his mother will pray for us to find Jesus, and it's weird and awkward.
Well, I mean,
like during grace allowed.
From one Christian to the crazy Christian mother-in-law, when she starts saying that thing, just start picking stuff up and looking under your plate and under your napkin. And when she says, Sarah, what the hell are you doing? You can say, I'm on a quest to find Jesus. He's got to be here somewhere.
I was thinking I could crochet you a little Jesus. You could keep him in your purse.
Well, and she means well. I understand that she thinks she's helping, but all you're doing is making everybody feel really fucking uncomfortable.
Dude, CJ, that is a great idea. Crochet her a little Jesus, and then when she starts
just
praying,
bust it out.
No. When she starts praying, do what all the kids are doing with that little Peppa Pig and like place it somewhere, like in your shirt or on your shoulder or whatever, and be like, look, I found him. It's Jesus. I think that's a great idea, CJ.
Yeah, so that's the only, and it's fairly brief. I think she's starting to mellow out a little bit, but she kind of comes and goes with it, so we'll see. I don't know. And like I said, I don't think she means to like...
She's not trying to be offensive.
I don't think she has any idea why that would be offensive. Like, I don't think...
No.
Whoa. Stevie Causey has like the bravest holiday coming up. They are taking their in-laws to the ex-in-laws.
Yeah,
wow.
We will be sending Jesus under the napkins and wow. Well, do they get along? I wonder if meet the parents style shenanigans, that would be, I think that'd be kind of fun.
You should not bring a bucket of pig's blood with you.
No. That would just set yourself up for failure.
Yeah, that really will. And I know most people do, when going to visit family, pack themselves a bucket of pig's blood, but you're going to have to refrain this year.
Yeah.
So that's how that goes.
I'll be honest. I enjoy the holidays. I enjoy the holidays at Sarah's house. I enjoy the holidays at my parents' house. it's always weird and never boring.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I enjoy the holidays until certain family members make it awkward, and then it's like, why did I climb out of my hole? I could have just made this dinner myself.
I will tell you, it is much better being at family things when I have somewhere else I can go. Because when I was a
Mhm.
kid, we were staying at my grandma's house where the event was happening,
Mhm.
and that was always like really stressful because if you wanted to leave, you couldn't really leave.
Yeah.
You just had to like go to another room and hope no one came.
Right.
And so like I do appreciate being able to like, okay, we're done with being with people. We are going to not be in the same house as those people anymore.
Mhm.
We're going to go away from them now.
Right. So that does make a difference. Especially like when you're talking about so many people.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So yeah. Anyway, so are we gonna drop another sprint here?
I think we should. All right. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Shit. Sorry.
Do you
I'm
need
gonna,
me to start over?
I'm gonna be a little off, but it'll be all right.
I know, I'm like, what are we shitting about?
Sarah did never shit together.
I did it again. I thought I had it a minute, and then I looked down, and it was gone.
Absolutely go.
You're muted still, Dana. Hello. Hello, I need attention in the middle of the stream.
Yes,
Oh, look at her.
Does.
She can
She's
have
so
all the
pretty.
attention.
Her little motor's
love her so
going.
much.
She loves it.
Mm-hmm.
She
She's
used to
such
not
a
let me
cute
hold
little
her much,
princess,
but
though.
now she lets me hold her. She doesn't
She's
let many
getting
other people.
old.
She wants to stand on people.
Like on your chest, on your lap.
And you can pet her. She loves
Yeah.
to be pet. But she doesn't want you to, like, cuddle her.
Right.
Except me.
That's Shira's getting
Mummy's
better
only.
And Grandpa.
about.
And
Yeah.
Grandpa. Well, you can't, like, not let Grandpa cuddle you. He's basically a giant marshmallow.
Of cuddles. That's
Oh,
good.
he really is. Like, small children and animals.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, he's freaking scary.
We had these rules as a kid. Like, if we found an animal outside, we just had to trick my dad into touching it. Like, he'd be like, you're not going to keep that fucking thing. You're not going to keep it. And then it would rub on his leg, and he's like, okay, well, you guys are going to take care of the litter box, though.
Oh, that's funny.
And now he feeds his dog from his own plate.
Yeah, he's ridiculous. I think he's
Well,
decreased that because it's not good for the dog. So,
Yeah, it'll give him gout.
I was gonna say I share a lot of my plate food. Not like here, eat from my fork, but if there's something that I don't particularly like, I'll be like, here, Tala, you can have this.
your dogs don't weigh 6 pounds, though.
That's very true.
Yeah, so,
No.
like, the amount of food that Max can take in before it's most of his diet is not much.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Very true. Very
He's
true.
Yeah, your dogs burn off a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah,
can.
they do.
All right, so Elsie, wait, no, did I miss one? Yes, Phoenix got 361, is doing a rough emotional scene. That does slow me down too. Elsie got 170. Word count for the day is 1730, though, so that's great.
Nice.
Musing Maple got 392. Fee ate about 45 fries.
I vote yes for that. That
Progress
is an
is
excellent
progress.
choice.
Sky lost one word because she edits as she goes. Let's see.
Somehow I got a popsicle and managed to do 126 words.
Awesome.
Very nice. I got 185 because my sister came home, so I had to stop dictating.
Gotcha.
Awesome.
Leora got
No.
361.
Not awesome.
Stevie got 341 and is at 2010 for the day.
Very cool.
That was a good year.
Oh, Leora said 361 is really good. She got 0. And Alec is gonna make fries now.
I'm not gonna lie. I wanted fries. We had burgers for dinner, and I wanted fries, so I made fries. Like I sliced potatoes up and baked them.
Oh,
They weren't
good.
too half bad.
Yeah. I found these like Polish sausage on sale, and I thought, what would be better than some fried potatoes? So I used the julienne slicer to slice up all these potatoes. And as I was frying them, I was like, what the hell's the difference between these and French fries? Other than they look more like chips. They're soft like fries, but crispy on the outside like chips. I'm like, this is insane. So I ate a lot of.
That's all French fries are,
Yeah.
more or less.
Yep. So I think homemade French fries are the best.
I like French fries like across the board. They
Mhm.
might be the world's perfect food. French fries, I don't care if they're seasoned, they're delicious. I don't care if they're tiny or if they're giant. There's a burger place here in Des Moines called Bebop's. and their shtick is it's like the 1950s, like late 1950s, early 19.
Mhm.
I don't know. It's bebop. They play bebop music on the speakers, and the aesthetic is very 1950s cafe kind of thing. But they used to have, when I was young, um, they used to have really thin fries.
Mm-hmm.
But now they have like normal McDonald's looking fries, which are fine. But I really liked the skinny fries. I miss those.
Mm-hmm. Oh, like are they like shoestring fries?
Yeah, but they aren't like the hard ones. But they're
Right.
like they were like really skinny and
That's how they are at Steak and Shake.
yes, they were like steak and shake fries. That is exactly how they were. And now they're not. And I will say that the quality has gone down since then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very disappointed.
That's the way. Sometimes good restaurants make weird changes, and then everything just goes downhill.
They do make good tenderloins.
Mm-hmm.
Not as good as some of the other places in town, but I mean, for fast food, it's decent.
We have a place here called Cereal Grillers. Uh-huh. And they make really good burgers. And like their logo is like one guy wearing the Jason hockey mask and the other guy wearing, I think it's either Freddy or Michael Myers. I can't remember. But I thought it was pretty cool. I do like it. I have to like take a picture next time I run in there.
We should start another sprint, partly so I can
We
fix my
should.
eye.
Yeah.
What's wrong
All
with
right.
your eye?
My contact is going crazy. I think I might have gotten this mascara peels off, and I think a piece of it might have peeled into my eye.
Oh. All right, let's
Crap.
do this.
All right.
In 3,
Hold on.
2,
Go for it.
wait for it,
Go.
1.
All right. we go. That is time. How did everyone do? All right, Stevie didn't get any words this time, but has been organizing on Evernote and there's pizza and pig's blood going on. So I mean that's
I see that
stuff.
I got 39 words. Yeah, 39.
I got 61. Got a little bit distracted.
Yeah, same. Somebody sent me a Weird Al video to listen to, which distracted me for a while. And then an old friend of mine texted me. I haven't heard from her in a couple of years. And she texted me, so I was texting her. And yeah.
I too got to see the Weird Al video, and the first thing I thought of was my husband had no idea what potato pancakes were when I first met him.
Oh,
I couldn't believe it.
Is sad.
I know. I was like, what do you mean you don't know what potato pancakes are? Let me make some for you.
Great.
I finished the chapter I was working on, so now I'm on the last chapter.
Cool.
Yay.
Yeah.
Somebody was productive.
So let's see. Fee got 244. Sky got some chips and fed the dogs. I'm sure you and the dogs are both happy with that progress.
Yep.
Phoenix got 397, so that is an increase. So I hope that it's a little less heavy for you. Musing Maple got 385. Alec edited a paragraph. Jennifer did a new outline on a new project. Luna Lupus got 223 in the 6 minutes that they've been here. Welcome, welcome. Good job, good job. And Fee is asking what potato pancakes are.
Potato pancakes are
pancakes like, made of potatoes.
Yeah, like you can take your you can take your leftover mashed potato and then you like put them in a pan and you cook them like a pancake, and then you can put anything on them. Sometimes I put sour cream and chives on them, and sometimes I put maple syrup on them.
I like salsa and sour cream on mine.
Mm-hmm. It's like
they're kind of like hash browns.
Yeah,
like they're similar in consistency, sort of.
Kind of. I always think of it more like a fried mashed potato. Like it's mashed potato on the inside, and then it's fried on the outside.
See, and my mom always made, she would like put a pocket in the middle and fill it with cheese, and then she'd fry it. And that was
okay. I have never tried that, and now I have to.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like pierogi with potato instead of like, yeah. Yep. Gosh, you know what? If we like lived closer to each other, we would have like the best like Polish Midwestern feasts.
Right.
And kringla.
Yeah.
Make lefse and kringla and potato pancakes.
Yeah. Oh, the other day I was going through a recipe box trying to think of like what I haven't made in a long time, and I came across stuffed cabbage, and my husband was like, "That's disgusting." And then I reminded him of the sauce that I make to go on top of the stuffed cabbage and everything, and he was like, "Oh yeah." I'm like, "You don't have to eat the cabbage. You eat the meat and you put the sauce on it, and it's fabulous." I eat everything though. I love the cabbage. Not the same without the cabbage.
Pierogies.
Man. My streams always turn into food streams.
That's okay.
It's because we are hungry people.
And food is delicious.
It really is.
Do you guys want to try to fit one more in tonight, or do you guys need to wrap?
I would like to, since I spent most of the last one talking to my friend.
Is that cool with
my
you,
other
Dana?
friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys would like to see the video, I sent them the video for. I wonder if I can post it in here.
You should be. Yeah, I see
Yep,
it.
totally does. So yeah,
I'm
there you go.
I don't know if I would compare like lefse to tortilla. Do you put ham in the middle of yours? Do you like put like a little piece of ham
Are you
in
asking
the
me or them?
you?
Um, I haven't made it in several years.
Yeah.
I don't know that we ever did. My uncle's family used to make it all the time, and then I had a friend in high school who her mom would make lefse at Christmas, and she
Yeah.
had a lefse skillet. Like she had a special. It was a cast iron thing for making lefse.
Okay.
They would make it. They would make it every year at Christmas, and it always made me super happy.
Yeah.
And
I
that's my.
Thank you for coming, Stevie. I
It's
hope you have
nice
a
to
good
see
night.
you.
We're here every Friday, like all year, because I'm crazy.
Mm-hmm. I can verify that.
Someday I won't stream on Friday nights, and it'll be fucking weird.
It will be for
Well,
everyone.
I was gonna say you've missed a couple of Friday nights where I'm like, well, now what do I do with myself? It's like, because even if like I'm busy, like if I have to deal with mom stuff or whatever the crisis might be, so I can't be on the stream with you, I still have you playing in the background.
Right.
So you've become a very normal part of my Friday. So on the like 2 times that you haven't streamed, I'm like, something's wrong.
There's a disturbance.
I know. And something's missing, damn it. What is it? Oh yeah, it's Sarah and CJ and all the other goofballs on the stream. No.
All right. So my alarm is going off over and over and over again. So we
Let's
should.
do
It's
it.
almost exactly on the hour too, so
Let's do it.
one more of these in.
All right. Ready, set, go.
Do the words. go. That is the final bell. So how did everybody do? I think I finished that section.
I got about 100 words. I may have gotten distracted. My sister got 233.
Awesome.
Awesome. I got a piece of chocolate silk pie, and
Oh,
yeah, Minnie Monster was like, oh, and I got 120 words. She was like, Mom, can we get chocolate silk pie on our way home from school? And I was like, why not?
yes.
Chocolate.
Yes.
Absolutely. So she just texted me and she's like, are you still awake? And I'm like, yeah, of course I am. It's Friday night. She's like, will you bring me some chocolate silk pie? I'm so, you bet your ass, because I want some too. So we're chocolate silk pie in it.
Awesome. Look at that awesome cup.
It's beautiful.
Yes, isn't it awesome? It matches my t-shirt.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I know.
So
I love
exciting.
it.
Anyway, so
I do love it. I'm tempted to like try to see if I can use like a wet erase marker to like write obnoxious things on it so that I can make people laugh when I'm live
I think
streaming.
you totally could. I think that would work.
Yeah, I'm scared to death that it's gonna like stain it. So
I understand that.
yeah, my first obnoxious thing I write on it has to be epic so that if it stays on forever, it'll just stand the time.
Right.
No, the dustpan's in the front yard.
All right. So Phoenix got 441. Fee was trying to get people's phone numbers before her game tomorrow. Musing Maple got 385. Luna Lupus got 520. Musing Maple broke 2K for the day. That's awesome.
Very nice.
Sky let the dogs out.
Woo, woo.
Right?
I'm so glad that you said that because that was what was going through my head.
Yeah, I knew it was coming.
We finally figured out who let the dogs out.
Right, it's always Sky.
Sky.
Oh. All right, so why don't we go ahead and say our sayonaras for the evening, and we will all be back next Friday here. Everybody here does other stuff, so go check out their social medias to see where you'll find them. And also, I have Tamara's stuff down below too. And then, like, all of my friends are listed lower down, so you can find people. But I haven't updated it, so if you're not on it and you're my friend, don't be offended, because I haven't updated it in a long time. Like a long time. Okay, anyway. So, CJ.
Hi, I'm CJ. You can check out my free young adult serial down below at the South Care Island Chronicles. And next week I will be with Sarah in person.
It'll be so exciting.
It will be.
All right.
It's my turn. All right. My name is Dana Gollin. You can find all of my fun stuff at danagollinwrites.com. I am currently working on adding some stuff to my Patreon page as well. So yeah. So go on over to my website and check it all out.
Awesome. Okay. And those links are down below.
That's right.
And I am Sarah Schreinerbert, and this is my channel. And all of my links are down below, including the AuthorTube merch if you guys are interested. But obviously, I'm not a merch channel, so I literally made it so that people have something to buy because somebody asked me to. So
that's right. And it's awesome.
It's there if you want it.
Right. It is there if you're interested. There was something else I was going to mention, and I can't remember what it was. I have a video on Sunday. Oh, NewTubers is next week. So that'll go up on the day CJ gets here. Yeah. So, if any of you have anything you want me and CJ to do while she's here, feel free to shoot me a message
Within
somewhere.
reason, people.
I mean, I will ignore some of them, obviously. But yeah, if there's anything like, or if you guys want us, we've done like where we talked about like kind of how we got to be friends and stuff. But if you guys want to do a Q&A or something, feel free, shoot me messages or whatever. We'll try to accommodate reasonable requests while she is here, because while we will be filming some, we will also be vegging some, and we will also be eating a lot. So
A lot.
So please understand that that's going to be a thing, but we'll do our best. So
You guys should totally make a video, like a mukbang video, since you're going to be eating a lot.
we might, although the problem is that we are not going to be eating at any place that isn't full of children.
Then let them join you. That would be cool.
They're loud places.
It's not like a couple of children.
My nephew Jacob, the one who he's my other channel. If you look up my name, that's his channel essentially. He's got like 5 fucking YouTube channels because everybody makes him a YouTube channel.
Because he's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
But he only talks at one volume, and that volume is Scream. So,
yeah.
So if he's present, recording is difficult.
Yep.
That's just how you do.
Yeah.
So, but we'll see you guys all next week. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. If you haven't liked the video, please do. Otherwise, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.